Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I'm playing with a deck that I've actually been wanting to get around to playing since its release in, what I believe, Lost Origin, and that is Galarian Perrserker V. Now, Galarian Perrserker's main draw-in is the Treasure Rush attack that does 20 damage for each card in your hand. Now, of course, if you've got 10 cards in your hand, that's an easy 200 damage, which is actually pretty crazy. Now, it does have the Feel and Find attack, draw 3 cards, which is definitely not a bad attack to use if you're in a pinch, but definitely not optimal. The main draw, like I said, is we're going in for big damage with big hands. Now, the reason I'm getting around to playing this now is because we have the new Sky Seal Stone. I am really obsessed with the Sky Seal Stone. It says if a basic Pokemon knocks out a V-Star or V-Max on the turn you use this ability's Star Order, then you take an additional prize card, which is really solid. I mean, I don't need to tell you guys taking additional prize cards and winning the game quicker is good. You guys already know that. Come on. So, Sky Seal Stone is a really cool card in combination with Galarian Perrserker. Now, you might be saying, Michael, Marnie, Judge, those cards are everywhere all over the format. How are you going to build up massive hands? You're in for a treat. We have Milotic. Rapid Strike Milotic with the Do Guard ability that prevents our opponent from affecting our hand with any supporter card. So even if they judge Marnie, they judge Marnie themselves, but not us while this Milotic is in play. So it's a really solid card in this deck for sure. Now, we're using Manectric as the main way to build up these big hands. When you evolve this Pokemon from your hand to evolve your Electrike, you just straight draw 3 cards, which is really powerful. And if you get 2 in play on your first turn of the game, your next turn you can evolve 2 Manectrics and draw 6 cards, which is absolutely wild. It does also have free retreat, so it's a fantastic pivot Pokemon, as well as you can scoop it up. You can use Scoop Up Net to pick up the Manectric and use its ability turn after turn after turn, which is solid. We're also using Greninja as a way to discard our energies and another +2 draw cards. It's a very simple theme here. We also have the Manaphy to protect the bench and a lot of just straight drawing cards. We have a couple Averys, straight draw 3. Bird Keeper is probably my favorite supporter in the deck because we just use Bird Keeper and go into our Manectric with free retreat, and then we would just retreat back out into our Perrserker and attack. I also have Melony as a great way to chain Perrserkers. I really like the addition of Melony in this list as just a great way to attack because the attack cost is steel colorless, so you can always use water as one of those attack costs. So the rest of the list is fairly straightforward. Like I said, we're trying to focus on utilizing Sky Seal Stone. You also have Cape to potentially make your Perrserkers beefier, which can help in the Lost Box matchup, as that matchup is a little bit shaky. But yeah, this is the deck list. If you liked the video today, drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel. I still have plenty of content coming your way as we build up to Scarlet and Violet here at the end of the month and rotation in April. Let's get into it. Alright, it's time to pop off, guys. It's time to Treasure Rush. Treasure Rush? Treasure Hunt? It's called Treasure Rush. I know what I'm doing. I know words. This hand is actually, I mean, I'm not going to say it's good, but it's also not bad. I mean, he's got a Meloetta coin, so I kind of don't want to lead my Perrserker just in case it gets absolutely cooked. I don't know what I'm playing against. Man, I'm going to be bold and I'm going to lead Manaphy like an absolute mad lad. Ah, yes. I see you're a man of good taste. Level Ball. Okay, let's see what we're playing against. Ralts. Is this Palkia? Wait, that's a Pikachu. Okay, T-Tar TCG, show me the way. What are we playing here? Snorlax? Oh, it's Control. Well, I don't know how scared I am of this. Because if I can get down... If I can get down enough stuff here, especially if I can get down my Milotic. I'm not really concerned about getting heavily disrupted. I could potentially boss something that just forces him to use another energy. I don't really see the value in that. I prefer just to hold it. We can actually one-shot the Mewtwo V Union, which is kind of crazy to think about, that we can actually one-shot the V Union, but we can. And I think that that might be the out to winning this game. Now, unfortunately, I can get disrupted over the course of the next couple turns because I don't have any... I was able to get a, whatever that bad boy is called, Feebas in play to evolve into my Milotic. Okay, that's his first Crushing Hammer Tails. He has 3 more of those ugly mugs. So, look at them. Look at their ugly mugs. Serena, you gonna gust it out? Probably gonna discard some cards from his hand and fill his hand to 5. Energy goes down, and then he's probably going to Gormandize. Okay, Refinement, drawing a couple extra cards. I still haven't seen a Mewtwo V Union come down, so... let's see. Okay. Scooping that up. Getting rid of it. Maybe finding bench space for a Miltank. Actually, I just thought about Miltank. How do we beat Miltank? How do we beat that thing? Oh, Bird Keeper's actually super busted. Okay. We can Stormy Mountains and then one more time. I kind of like the idea of doing that. But, do I? Because I want my bench space to be Greninja and Feebas. I don't think I actually want to bench another one. We're going to Bird Keeper here, draw some cards. Ooh, nothing good. I can bench this Greninja and just go for a Feeling Fine. We're going to draw 3 cards. Our opponent is also playing slow, so we are also afforded the opportunity ourselves to play a little slower. Now, unfortunately, we're again in this awkward spot where I have no Feebas down, so I could potentially get disrupted, but my opponent is also building a very big hand. I don't think they're going to want to get disrupted themselves. Gallade comes into play. Gallade is very cool. The Buddy Catch allows him to grab any one supporter card he wants from his deck. Misfortune Sisters. Oh, he gets to discard any amount of item cards from our hand. That is, or from the top 5 cards of our deck. What cards did he hit? Metal Saucer Pass Double Net. That is mildly annoying, but actually not terrible hits, if I'm being completely honest. What do we top deck? Okay, so we're getting an attack off this turn, which is really solid. I can go Evolution Incense and thin out my other Manectric here. I really need to draw into this Feebas. I really do. So we're going to draw 3 cards here, see what we can find. Okay. Run it back. Let's do it again. Draw 3 more cards. I'm really looking for a Feebas. Still no Feebas. We can always go like this, though. We can Bird Keeper into the Manectric. There's a Feebas. Okay, we finally get a Feebas down. I can attach Metal to my Perrserker, and then we can retreat, and I'm not even going to count. I am just going to boldly assume that we have enough in our hand to knock out a Snorlax. Oh my gosh, that's what? 260 damage? I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared for it to do that much damage. That's wild. Okay, so the name of the game now is to get down to 3 prize cards. Once we go down to 3 prize cards, then we can technically say we can safely win the game off the Mewtwo V Union, which I'm still waiting to come down. I see the Ditto, but I don't see the Mewtwo V Union yet. Maybe he's not playing the Mewtwo V Union, and maybe he's just playing Control. I mean, I see he has Ditto to copy other attacks. So maybe he's just playing like a pure Control variant with like no Mewtwo V Union. But that seems, I guess, a boss's orders. Okay. I do have all of this energy in hand though, so I can always use it to retreat. I have a Stadium, so it's fine. I also have 4 Bird Keepers in this deck. I am down 2, which is not ideal, but I do have the option right now in this current hand to bump the Stadium. So, and a Gormandize to end the turn. Okay. I am fairly okay with all of this stuff that's happening. I don't want to evolve yet because it has a 2 retreat cost. So we're going to go Stormy Mountains first. Attach the energy. manually retreat. Then we evolve here. And then I could Melony to draw some more cards. That allows me to get closer to my Bird Keepers, especially if I'm going to be disrupted. We can always Greninja as well. I don't know. This is... Maybe I'm digging too deep into the deck. I do find Cape, although I don't think Cape matters all too much, and we just go for a Treasure Rush. So, that's 300 damage. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. We find a net, which is actually a really great way to reset one of our Pokemon if it gets trapped. Now, Milotic... Okay, Crushing Hammer. We loaded up extra energy on this Perrserker for this very reason, is it allows us to get away and around the Crushing Hammers. So he could copy, what, Alluring Dance, switch your opponent's bench with their active, its active's confused, he could Cry of Destruction, does nothing. So it looks like he's looking to just Jinx lock me the entire time. Oh, after the first Tails, I was really hoping he'd get double Tails. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't see... He's probably going to just Refinement and draw into that. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, here comes another Crushing Hammer. He can get rid of my metal here, but he flips Tails again! Get bodied, my guy. That's what you get for playing hammers? You love to see it, you love to see it. I mean, you hate to see it if you're on his side of the table. He's doing a quick deck check with Stormy Mountains himself, it looks like, which is pretty nice. And a pass. Okay. What would happen if I just chase down this Ditto right now? Is he looking to body slam me? Is chasing down Ditto the play? I mean, I'm going to attach another energy here, obviously. I mean, he's loading up energy on... It could be a bait to chase it down, but he obviously wants to attack with it, so I'm going to be a little greedy. And I'm going to trace down this Ditto and do stupid damage to this poor little 70 HP Pokemon. My goodness. And we draw another prize card. Okay. I could as well preemptively equip energies to my... like I said, I've got this one Scoop Up Net in my hand. I do also have one more Scoop Up Net in deck. So... Alright, Buddy Catch. We're going to get... Oh, Roxanne does not work on us. He can play the Roxanne all he wants. But Milotic will not let him play that. He's getting rid of Marnie. I mean, he can play the Roxanne, it just won't do anything to me. No sweat off my back. A Sandile. What? Is this the mill one? Discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Oh my gosh, he was building up to a Sandile mill? Pikamakoo! Yo, this guy's control deck is pretty spicy. He's thinning his deck right now so that he draws into good cards off Roxanne. But Roxanne will do him 0 favors here because my hand will stay absolutely massive. He chooses to Bird Keeper here instead. So, Path to the Peak comes down. I really don't care. And a pass. Let's go. Yeah, there's not much else I really need to do right now. I can just Treasure Rush. I mean, as lame as it might be to sit here, that's 340 damage. It's still hilarious every time I see it. As lame as it might be to be doing this, I mean, this is what I have to do here. There's no reason to do anything else. There's the Refinement. He's going to be drawing cards, and then he's going to Roxanne, hopefully, and do nothing to me. That's crazy. I forgot to mention that in the Peonia. Okay, so no Roxanne still. What is my opponent looking for? He hasn't discarded a single Mewtwo piece, and I refuse to believe that all 4 Mewtwo pieces are in the prize cards. There is no way. That's not possible. Nuh-uh. Unless he's actually the unluckiest player in the history of time. I mean, I'll flip through the confusion. Ice Cube. Ooh, Block Face. That's pretty bad. Well, time to start powering up a Greninja. That's kind of scary, but he can't power it up quite yet. So... I mean, it's going to take 2 turns to power up, and I have a boss's orders in hand to get around it. So I'm actually not... I think the game is actually just 1. Pow Pad, okay. Boss and Silene, I've got Scoop Up Net. That's game, it looks like. I even top decked the Bird Keeper. Bro, that's just gross. So now I don't even have to flip through the confusion here. Then I retreat here. And then, yeah, I don't even think I need to do anything else. I just Treasure Rush. My hand, I'm like, that's stupid damage. Oh my gosh, 840. That's still 420 damage. Oh my gosh. The Ice Cube comes forward, but the game is over because I have my second boss in hand. What a long, drawn-out game just for Perrserker. Oh my gosh, I want to see how much damage Perrserker did at the end of this game. It's going to be stupid amounts of damage. Like I said, the block face, I think the block face came out just a bit too late. If this had come out sooner, I would have been in a bit more trouble. But, like I said, I wasn't too concerned. And the path doesn't actually really stop me. Pikachu! Sorry, involuntary reaction. Yeah, the path doesn't really hurt me. All my abilities are non-rulebox based outside of Greninja, so... Scoop Up Net? Oh my gosh, double Scoop Up Net. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, guys, here's the game plan. We are going to power up a Milotic. Oh god, there's no way. Okay, we're gonna go Cape. Bro, this is his game plan. I can't Metal Saucer, so we're going to have to manually attach to the Milotic. Oh no. Flip 2 coins, 70 for each heads. Bro, this is the riskiest thing in my entire life. I literally have to attach to this thing. I could feeling fine, but I don't think I need to draw more cards. I mean, I'll Treasure Rush for nothing. Oh no! This game, I'm gonna go up, I am stressed out now. Okay, guys. This is the name of the game. Get double heads. Double heads on Milotic. Don't you dare bosses this Milotic down. Get out of here. Bro, watch me cook this fool. Okay. Bam. Alright, guys. Double heads on double smash to win the game. That's right! Let's go! You thought you had me, buddy! Get outskilled by my Milotic! I can't even. Oh my god, there's no way! There is absolutely no way! You know that guy is mad! I'd be mad too! Oh my god! I'm still getting over that last game, guys. I had to, like, calm myself for a second and be like, all right, Michael, let's get your head in the game and get back into the recording, because I legit just couldn't even take it, guys. Yo, this hand is actually so cracked. Oh my gosh, this hand is good. I mean, I would say it's pretty good. If you ask me, I would say it's good. Okay, this hand is really good. Okay, so we can Battle VIP Pass. I want to get down Feebas because this deck plays Judge. I want to get down a Perrserker as well, or I get down Greninja. And then use Stormy Mountains. I have double Incense though, so I'm inclined to try and get dual Electrikes here. I like this better. I do like this play better. So we're going to go here. I'm going to get down a second Electrike. I'm going to equip my energy here onto the Perrserker. Now, if my opponent is playing the Fusion Strike build with Meloetta and he knocks me out turn 1, I should, in theory, have a response KO with the combination of double Incense. So I see 9 cards this next turn, 10 if you count my top deck, because I've got double Incense for double Manectric and then Melony to accelerate, or Bird Keeper, whatever works best. Heavy Ball fail, okay. Yo, this dude is playing Capes in his Mew build. What? Is this like a Meloetta focus? Maybe... Okay, I see the reason for the Capes. The Capes put your Meloettas out of range of stuff like Cramorants, so you can't get killed. Why? He plays 2 Capes. Okay. Adventurous Discovery. Well, my opponent is going to have a full board set up, because he probably grabs Mew double Genesect here. I mean, the Capes are interesting. I mean, it makes your Genesects pretty dang big, especially if you play Oricorio. It makes your Genesects almost unKOable. Luminion? Bro, what are you playing? What supporter do you want to grab? Sparkle? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, Adventurous Discovery? I don't know why you would play Adventurous Discovery over Battle VIP Pass, though. VIP Pass is discardable. Lost Vacuum? I mean, sure. Knock yourself out, buddy. And that's the thing. Mew is Mew. It just does whatever it wants. It draws so many cards. You can play any card in Mew, and I'd be like, yeah, sure, I see it. I get it. But we'll see. We do need a decent amount of cards in our hand to knock out this Genesect this following turn. So, Fusion Strike System, drawing a couple more cards. We'll have to see, because I also need Metal, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to KO a Genesect next turn, not with Cape on. I mean, seems a bit far-fetched. Not the Pokemon, of course. Fog Crystal, okay. Is that going to grab a second Mew? Okay. Yo, if I get a boss's orders, could I chase down the Mews? Because I would need 9 cards in my hand. And I would have to get rid of boss energy. So that's minus 2 cards. I don't even think I'd have enough there. Dang. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Scoop Up Net's not terrible. Not great either. But we're going to go in with some Manectrics. Let's draw some cards and see what we can find here. Alright, drawing 3 cards. Yes, please. Not ideal. Let's run it back. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. No, not a fan of that one. Alright. We'll draw some more cards here. Draw 3. Bop, bop, bop. Not super ideal. I can attack, but then I'm having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not enough cards quite yet. So we can always go Bird Keeper into the Manectric, draw some more cards, find the boss, just a little bit too late, unfortunately. Do I want to attack here this turn? Because now I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 200, which is not enough considering he has Cape of Toughness on his Genesect for some godforsaken reason. I guess we go like this. Promote. Bench this. And then it looks, well, we get down another Electrike. That seems a bit outlandish, but I mean, doesn't sound like a terrible idea either, now does it? I kind of want that bench slot for Greninja, though. I really like Greninja. Although, having another Manectric down could be pretty solid. I don't know. Do I need the Greninja here over... I guess I can always just preemptively equip. And then... Man, screw it. I'm getting down another Electrike. Yeah, we've got another one in the deck. I'm getting down an Electrike. You can't stop me. You can't. Don't tell me what to do, Mom. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, and then we pass. Not an ideal turn for us, honestly. But the Cape on the Genesect, I mean, I'm knocking on my opponent like, why are you playing this awful card? But, I mean, it obviously worked out in this scenario. So, I mean, what do you want me to say? What am I going to say, right? So, I guess in theory, I also could have attached the energy to the Electrike and gone collect to draw a card. But we'll see. My opponent does need to draw Switching Card and Double Turbo. So, or at least a Sparkle Energy and Switch. So they either need a 2 or 3 card combo here. And we'll see what they grab. Or Choreo could also be super obnoxious. Aerodactyl. Oh. So this is like a super teched out Mew deck. He's teching for... I guess the capes are good against Lost Box. You've got this tech option for Lugia. But is he teched for Galarian Perrserker, guys? Not a chance. Okay. I have now been... All right. I was knocking on his Mew list, but he's just teching for everything, okay? That's the game plan. He even plays basic energies to get around Duraludon. Alright, guys. This guy is 5-head, 300 IQ, just prepared for anything. You guys don't know about his strats, okay? Fear, Tiny OU123. You see him on the ladder, you look out. Peony, okay. Interesting. Bricked Hand. Okay. Grab whatever 2 cards he wants. That's interesting. He could watch him grab like Energy Lotto. I bet he's playing Energy Lotto. Energy Lotto or like something he can discard off Quick Ball. He grabs Switch as well. He's got to grab Switch. There's the Energy Lotto. I knew it. I'm like, I know it's coming. He could have also grabbed Switch, which definitely would have been a solid play as well. Energy Lotto. Oh, the whiff on the energy. Let's go. Okay, guys, keep in mind, Sky Seal Stone is in hand. So if we knock out Genesect and Mew VMAX, we win the game. He's already used 1 Lost Vacuum. You know what, the more I think about it, these double turbo-based Mew lists also play Paths, so Greninja's actually worse here. My opponent is burning tablets. Now, that's not bad for them. They don't need tablets considering they can do enough damage to my Galarian Perrserkers to knock it out without tablets. At the same time, if I cape it, they actually could potentially have trouble knocking out my Galarian Perrserker without all those modifiers. Yo, attach energy and pass, my guy. Do it. Or, you know, just attach your basic Psychic and pass. How many... Is that 3 Genesects? I haven't been counting, honestly. There it is. Okay. This is what I find happens quite often with this, like, I don't know, version of the... Well, okay. Here's my... I have an interesting idea. So what if I attach, retreat? How many cards can I see this turn? And is it enough to knock out this? Because I need... How many cards do I need in hand to knock out this Genesect? He has 240 hit points, so I would need 240. So I would need 120. So I need 12 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can get there. But here's the game plan. We have to attach active and then retreat. Okay? Now, we Melony to the active, draw some more cards. I go here to draw 3 more. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, then how many are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 total. That's the knockout. I am so in there, guys. Yeah, I can't even attach that right now, which is kind of nuts. But I do have the knockout. I'm taking 2 prize cards. That's an additional 2 cards in my hand. Now, I can get judged, and I am going to get judged next turn. I didn't think about that. I probably should have benched that. Oh, but we get Manectric off the prizes. It's free. Because I'm seeing... I've got Scoop Up Nets in my deck too, guys. There's the double turbo. Yo, he gets the double turbo off the top. Or maybe he had it and just couldn't find the switch. So, maybe it would have been better to not get disrupted here. Probably. Way of the road, guys! Way of the road. We're in there. I now need a decent card combo. That's another tablet down. That's 3 tablets. So, can I respond to this Mew VMAX is the real question. Not this turn, I can't. I need to build up an absolutely massive hand this turn. We'll see what happens, though. I've got Incense. Incense can get me my Manectric. I do need to stop myself from being disrupted. Man, that judge actually probably hurt me more. Taking that knockout probably hurt me more than it helped me. That's okay. We'll have to see what happens, guys. All right. What do we get up the top? Scoop Up Net is so good. Oh my gosh, that's good. Okay. So we're going to go Evolution Incense because I want to shuffle the deck and potentially draw into the cards that I just put to the bottom. Right? I also have Training Court. Could I have used Training Court last turn? No, because all 3 energy were on the active. Because then I would have been able to use the evolve, and then, yeah, so I would have been able to do that. So we're going to go Electrike here, evolve, draw 3 cards, see what we find. Okay, Sky Stone, we're almost there. We're going to Bird Keeper into the Manectric, draw a few more cards. We do find that, which is very, very good. Okay. And then we can go Scoop Up Net on the Manectric. Here. Evolve this one, draw 3 more cards. We're building up actually a pretty big hand, and all in the span of 1 turn. That's actually really good. Now we can go Greninja. Greninja discards water. Okay. It's not bad. We're actually really close to getting there, guys. Unfortunately, I've got no way to draw more this next turn. Let's see. I can also get an energy back from the training court. Do I bench this other Electrike? Maybe I do bench this other Electrike this turn. I've got 2 more Scoop Up Nets. So I could scoop up 1 more time. I leave the Manectric in the active. This is such an awkward spot I'm in because I don't want to bench this Perrserker and then him just boss chase it down. I think we're going to bench the Electrike. We're going to do it. And then pass. So this next turn, I'm looking for a Melony. I'm going to have to go Melony, attach, and then I'll have to... Yeah, oof. There's a choice belt. He can just max Miracle as well. Just KO me there. He doesn't need to waste tablets, but... I'm hoping he doesn't have boss on my Milotic, which he does. That's very unfortunate. I think we just have to win the game this turn, guys. That's just the way of the road. We have to win this turn. Is it possible? Probably not. But we're going to find out together. Heavy Ball is not quite it. But I can go concealed cards. Draw 2 cards here. Okay, there is Melony. Bench. Melony here. I do find Scoop Up Net. Ooh. We're kind of close, guys. Scoop Up Net the Manectric. I'm going to promote this just because it has free retreat. Then I go Manectric again. Come on, baby. I need a Scoop Up Net off this. I don't see any Scoop Up Nets. Okay. Plus Training Court. How many cards do I have in my hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 300. I am 1 card short of getting the K. Technically, I'm not. I have the KO on this Mew VMAX. I do. But I'm going to get disrupted next turn with Judge. Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 times 2 is 2. That's... Right? 16, 2... Oh, no! 16, 300, and yeah, so I had 320. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that, guys. Okay, well, because I'm bad at math, I couldn't count. I was trying to outweigh the plays of going in with an attack this turn. Now, I could have caped it as well, because that's the thing. I had so many things to consider. I didn't think quick enough. If I'd caped it, he had no more tablets, so that would have been the last tablet, so he wouldn't have been able to actually KO my Galarian Perrserker if I'd caped it. But if I'd caped it, I would only take 3 prize cards. No, I wouldn't have been able to even KO it. Any card I discard from my hand, I had to get rid of. So, oh, this is so bad, guys. I know. We're not going to talk about what just happened, alright? Powpad, okay. He's going to put back his boss's orders. And Judge, I mean, he just has to draw into one of those 2 cards, and I'm absolutely bodied here. Wait. Hold on. Guys, do we win? Do we win here? Promote this because it always has free retreat. Make your best play possible, guys. Melony. Draw more cards. Concealed cards. Draw more cards. Did we just win? Guys, do I count or do I just wing it? I just wing it, right? I'm not gonna count, guys. Do you believe? I believe. I believe 4 prizes for game on the Mew VMAX. Absolutely never punished. That's right. 380 damage. Oh my gosh, guys. These games today have been a roller coaster of emotions. Wow. Yo. These games today, guys, were... I mean, they were something special, man. Perrserker showed up for work. He clocked in. He put in overtime. He absolutely went off today on the ladder. This deck is a ton of fun to play, and unfortunately a lot of these cards are going to be rotating soon, like Manectric from Vivid Voltage as well as Scoop Up Net. So that's one of the main reasons I really wanted to make it to playing this deck before rotation hit and before Perrserker lost its best tools to hit big numbers. If you guys have made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Don't worry, I still got lots of fun videos and content lined up as we build up here to Scarlet and Violet at the end of the month. I am crazy hyped for all the new decks coming out of the next set and the new videos to be making for you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.